What's your name? Zombie. So what the hell did you do to this tractor? Can you see?
No, it's
This is your favorite flashlight, isn't it? Alright, so what did you do?
You did it.
I did it. We did it when we put it on. You got it off?
I can't get the
wrench?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well that's okay, because all you got to do is get a little pry bar, a little red handled deal. Alright, so here's the story of a man named Brady. No, you wouldn't even know that song, most of you guys. Anyway, stop, don't do anything yet. When I put the rock shaft housing on, there was that little thing that I flipped up that does the load control shaft deal.
Yeah.
There's rollers that it has to slide in between, and I fear that it got to one side or the other of the roller and it's not in the right track. So we have to pull apart this selective control valve housing, or the load control housing where the selective control valve sets. Timothy's got it broke free already, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's say we go ahead and lift her up off of there. It's going to be a real prick. We can't hardly see because the squatch is in the way. You may have to remove those parts. Whatever you do, don't drop them down in the hole. No, don't abuse the wrenches. And it would have been a whole lot easier to deal with had we, yeah. Okay. No, flip it over. Okay, so this guy, see this guy here? Oh, something is definitely not right. That's what the problem is. The roller I had on the wrong side of this. I have to put the roller on the back side of this. You're blocking the light. Anyways, go ahead and pick up on the lift arm there. If you see that, that's a cam. So that roller goes on the back side. I had it on the inside. I actually forced it the wrong direction. So now, oh, you know what? I think that's got a reasonably pliable cork on there. I have a new gasket I'm going to put on there, but yeah, I hate this. I just got oil all over my newly reassembled tractor. So anyway, yeah, so that's what we got to do, and I'll show you when we get over here. This guy here, this is where that thing goes that rides on that flipper, okay? Well, you don't have to do that. And I had it on the wrong side. I had it on this side, whereas in fact it needed to be over here. So this is a really intricate looking thing in there. There's valves and springs and everything else. So that is your draft control right there. So we'll shove that all the way down. That's where that needs to be. There you go. And that'll give me the chance to actually put that thing in its guides right here.
Look at it.
What? Did it damage it? Yeah. Yeah, we got a little damage. I'm lucky. I'm damn lucky that I did not break the other piece. It did do a little bit of an issue to it, but there is an O-ring here, and there's a piece of cork. So, Tim, your job is going to be to clean this up with some starting fluid or whatnot. Gum cutter, whatever, and I will work on the other one with a scraper, wherever that is. Here it is. So yeah, let me move my light in here a little bit. Fudge, man. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this out of here. I got to kind of make sure that I don't get all this grease and dirt that has accumulated over the last couple of years, or 50 years, or 40 years, or whatever it is. You see, this tractor has been apart before, and these are areas where you just cannot get the pressure washer into. No, I did not knock dirt down in there. It looked like I did, though, didn't it? Yeah, maybe a little bit. So anyway, so what did you just spray? Gum cutter? All right, well, I'm going to get cleaning on this. I'll pull that off and put the new gasket on, and yeah, stop him from destroying it over. Here we go. I've got the new gasket. I'm going to shut this heat off real quick. Makes for a better video, and I hope I'm not making everybody dizzy by kind of dancing around here. But anyways, Yeah, let me, oof, damn it. Okay, let's see what we get over here. Here's a new gasket that goes on just like so. Now, the funny thing about this gasket is, or this particular this housing, the load control housing, is that there's no pins to hold it into place. So the gasket has nothing to hold it where it needs to be. Yeah. Ding ding! Okay, so I got this new gasket here and it is not looking proper to me. Right there, that big hole that's right there, I believe there's supposed to be a O-ring that goes there, right there. But what I'm going to do actually now, because I'm a little curious, is, yeah. Anyway, before I get too far into off track here, because there's no centering pins on this particular gasket, on this particular housing here, we have to have it centered. So what I do is I use this high-tack spray gasket sealant, and it's red. You've seen me use it in the past on the pump itself. You'll see that red there. So what I'm doing is I'm just spraying a coating of this on here, and what that does is it allows me to put the gasket on and it will stay put. So as I'm sliding the, hold on a second, I'm going to cut this open here. I need a bipod or tripod or whatever the hell you want to call it. I use a bipod for my rifles, but yeah. So this is how this is supposed to go. And does it? Yes, it does. So there you go. And you just kind of stick that bad boy right there, just like so. You see that? And it is now on. It is tacked on there. I think this is for many different tractors, like 4020s, 4320s, 4430s, possibly even the 4630, maybe even into the 4440 series, of 40 series tractors. Yeah, oh yeah, that thing was fucked up. Okay, so now that should work again the way it's supposed to. Anyway, yeah, I've got this thing centered, and that will just stay there now. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look on this piece that Timothy was working on, because I thought there was a little rubber gizmo. Well, I don't think it is. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so here I'm gonna lump this thing up on there. I don't have a bipod, but what I do have is a chair. So I'm gonna lump that thing up over there and get it on to the tractor. We don't need Tim for that, do we? Nah, not at all. That was totally anticlimactic. I mean, if that could went on any easier, I don't know what to say. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna find my electric impact gun. There it is. I'm gonna show you a little visual, because you can't see when you put this on, but you can if you know where to look. So if there's anybody, oops, I just shut that off. Yes, I can see up in there. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can get a good view as to what I'm looking for. Let's see. To the right, you see the little roller right there at the top of the hole? And then behind that is that square-shouldered gizmo. Well, it's the cam follower. So I have now got it where it belongs. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. We are in like Flint. And a lot of guys say in like Flynn, but the proper term for that is in like Flint. It was a movie back in 1967 or 68, long before I was born. But anyway, in like Flint, guys. Okay, so now I got that in. There's a little aluminum thing that's supposed to seal that, and I think I just fucked it up. But anyway, okay, I'm going to run the bolts in and call it done. And then I should be able to see if my pull arms and the top link here all work. So here. Fucking light is dead. Too many hours. Okay. Alright. Joseph? We'll make Tim do it. He's been here working on this thing. Put that in the thing. Alright, climb up in the tractor, start it up, and give that thing a whirly wig. Well, we'll see if it comes up. It's probably going to want to hit, too. Okay, moment of truth number 2. There we go. Going up. All the way. That's it. What'd you say? That's all the way. Yeah, seems to be working. Going up. Up. Okay, it's all the way up. Up. Good. Okay. All right, now we're going to put the hood on and drive this fucker out of here. Back it up. This is the first motion that it's had ever since we brought it in, so we'll see if it goes. Okay, it moves. Cut it hard! Cut it hard! Should be able to back that thing right on out. It's alive! It was in a few pieces. It was in a few pieces. See how it shifts. I didn't hear him grind any gears. Yeah, we're going to do that. Just wanted to... Brakes work. Back up. I don't hear any grinding gears. Someone got sloppy. Cut her off. Hey, you never finished putting everything together.
No.
I don't see a stack. I don't see a thinger and a thinger. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not the one driving. If I was in a hurry, I'd be the one driving. What? Yeah, come on, Skippy John Jones. All right, get the parts. Joseph, you help him. Quit stomping. All right. I had Tim bring it out of the shop, as you can see. Of course, we're pulling around a little bit there. I'm shifting the tractor. After you take a cab off and you got to put it back together, sometimes your quad range doesn't work, but apparently I must have done this one right because it seems to be working the way it's supposed to. Actually, it's a little bit off. There's just minor adjustments you can make. Now this is where the synchronized shift is, right there. So I'm going to go ahead and there's the high, and then I'm going to come up here and it shifted perfect. Yeah, I got a little bit of an issue there. That's easy enough to fix. But everything seems to, oh yeah, the brakes all lock up, so. Yep. I got steering, and I've got throttle, I've got brakes that work better than they ever did, so I'm thinking I'm going to call this a job well done. Now, the interior of this cab is just not very good at all. There's Jumpin' George. We're going to pick him up. Look at him, he's on the phone. Desperado, everyone. Desperado.